Okay, so the founder, business, and customer story. So this was directly pulled from you. The only thing I fixed was like just add.
Good morning. It is what day? Monday. Monday the 6th. The 6th. I'm about to head on a call in like 8 minutes for my coaching business. I'm gonna talk to my social media manager. Baby is chilling here. She just ate. She had a big blowout on my bed, so my room stinks, but we're chilling. All is well. I've missed you guys, even though I've literally vlogged every single day, but I feel like I'm slacking. I need to do better. I really do. Because what are these vlogs? Like, I'm not even editing properly. I'm just throwing shit everywhere. But you know what? Being consistent and posting every single day has taught me more than watching a handful of videos about how to have a perfect vlog. So if practice makes perfect, we're practicing. Today's October 6th. I'm looking at the calendar, and this whole week is family time, but I do want to start kind of having a system for when I edit because it's just chaos. I've been going to bed at like almost 1 o'clock every time because I'm trying to get these uploads going. So I need a better routine because this is not it. I've been waking up like half awake when she gets up, and half the time we're like chilling in my bed, and I'm like, oh, I forgot the day has started. This weekend we're gonna go to the pumpkin patch because my sister goes home next weekend, so I need to, or next week, the following week. So we're just trying to get all the family time that we can. The fair just happened, so that just ended, and you'll see the next vlog that I'm gonna post that I'm editing right now. It's been busy, it's been fruitful. I go back to work next weekend. It's super part-time. I'm gonna go back maybe like 10 to 14 hours a week. So a lot is happening, and this is my birth month, so I just feel like I need to lock in, you guys. I love fall. I love the transition of like cooler weather. Peep the sweater already, even though it's literally like 77 degrees outside maybe. So yeah, I gotta hop on, but we'll see what the day, where the day
like swaps, and then the rest like stay the same.
Okay.
Okay, so the founder, business, and customer story. So this was directly pulled from you. The only thing I fixed was like just adding.
Okay guys, just took a big old pile of laundry that I have to fold, and we can chitty chat away while I play with my daughter and keep her entertained. Yeah, da da da, ba ba ba. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Today is just staying home and just kind of getting the house in order because I haven't really done any cleaning, nothing. The house looks insane, like I'm not even joking. So I have to get some of these laundry going. I haven't washed any of her stuff like in a week. Like that's long if you are a mom and you have a newborn. Like most people are washing things like on the daily because there's just so many things that she gets her hands through and like poops on. But this week we just had so much fun family things going on that I was like, the last thing I want to do is spend a day doing laundry, so I'm honestly just gonna let it all pile up. That helps me out. An interesting thing about becoming a mom that I just wasn't aware of, I was aware of it, but I just didn't want to accept that that was reality, is literally the fact that you just can't be lazy anymore. Like if you want to be lazy, things are not gonna get done. Things are gonna pile up, and then you're gonna be really sad that you're letting things pile up because you gotta actually lock in, you know? There's things to be done at all times. And I'm not talking about like not resting and not sleeping when baby's sleeping, not that kind of stuff, but it's just kind of like the general things. It's like if you know you're supposed to prep, I don't know, like prep certain things because you're gonna go out. Like if you don't do those things ahead of time or wash certain things because you know you have to put it in your bag before you leave, like then you're gonna be stressed out that morning because you didn't prepare. Like, motherhood is really just a series of always preparing for different shit, like all day long. And I'm a generally responsible person, but when it comes to like household things, I hate it. I hate every part about doing laundry. Like, I'm not one of the girlies who thinks cleaning is therapeutic. I literally hate cleaning. Like, I could live like a slob if I wanted to, if I were just living alone. And the thing is, my husband and I are both like that. Like, we're not type A people. So can you imagine being in a household with two type B people? Like, we don't care, we will live in chaos. But when you have a baby, like, it's just not responsible to live like that. So we owe it to ourselves to create some kind of order in this house. Another thing is, for the most part, in the weekends, we literally leave the house like every single day. Like, we're doing stuff, we're going out. Like, this is the most homebody I've ever been. My husband and I are the type of people that, like, once the day is going, we leave the house. Oh, bless you. And it's hard. Oh, bless you. It's all fun and games until you come home and everything's a wreck because we left the house that way. So I'm learning every day to create little systems for myself, but for the most part, it does get overwhelming really quickly. Oh, yeah. So I try to find things that I can do to make my life easier, but it's definitely challenging. Vlogtober, holy smokes, I was not prepared for how challenging doing this would be, and the fact that I committed to doing this. Like, I know I want to do it and it's for good reasons, but honestly, was I underestimating how much work it was going to be? Yeah. But I'm committed. That's the title of my vlog that was supposed to go up yesterday that I didn't. Something went wrong with my upload, so now I have to re-upload. Thankfully it's less than 10 minutes long, so I don't have to worry about that. But really, it was so upsetting when I woke up this morning and I was like, the vlog is the same, like, I double uploaded. I don't even know how that happened. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Vlogtober. So that's kind of what's happening. Was I crazy for adding another thing on my plate? For sure, but it's fun. I'm just having it a blast here. So I'm gonna wrap this up because I just realized my camera is about to die when I was supposed to charge it. So again, type B type things. Okay guys, I'm trying to whip up dinner. It's almost, well, I think it's like 3:30, but I'm literally listening to a podcast, a Jay Shetty podcast episode, and he has Cardi B on as a guest, and oh my god, love watching her. She's almost like up there for my favorite people to be interviewed by a podcast, as well as Keke Palmer. I'm obsessed with Keke Palmer. I don't know what it is about her. I just think she's so magnetic and she's like so fun to watch. She seems so authentic when she's interviewed, and there's just something about her energy that I just enjoy listening to. So every time I find an episode with either of them as a guest, I love watching. So that's who I'm tuned into right now. I'm gonna whip up kind of like a mushroom stroganoff situation. So got some onions going, got my pasta brewing, and then I've got garlic. If you guys buy Costco garlic, oh my goodness, it's like, it would take us forever to get through these, but we literally just freeze them and then just pull them out when we're ready to use so that we can actually save them. And they're so easy to defrost. I literally just cup them in my hands and just run hot water on them.
Wake up. I got SAHM. I just thought of something. I just had a dream or something. We gotta make it happen.
And it's already softened by then. So I'm just gonna chop these up. Use these for some aromatics.
I'm really exhausted right now.
And cook up dinner. Sean usually gets home on Mondays and Tuesdays at around almost 4 o'clock. So I try to have something ready by then so that he can just take a shower and then snuggle our baby. I for sure think that when you're in a partnership that these things are like such a good gesture for your other half, because they're gone 8 hours a day working for your family, and even if it's not hard labor, it's hard to be away from your family all the time and not have that one-on-one time with your children. And so I see the sacrifice made so that our family dynamic can work. And so if I'm the one home, I think it's a good idea to do that for them, you know? Some people may not agree. They may not think, you know, I understand that being a mom and being the homemaker is a full-time job. Trust, I do. But I also think that Ben and I are a team, and if we can be a team and still, you know, do something for each other, it's so worth it to have both of us, you know, end the day not overly stressed about who's making dinner and just getting to connect, because there's just never enough hours in the day now that we're parents. We also try to make it easier on ourselves. He's usually the one that's doing all the prepping and the grocery shopping, so a lot of the things that fall on me is just to basically create dinner. And it doesn't always happen. Sometimes he'll cook dinner still, and then other times like we'll go and grab something somewhere else, but for the most part that's kind of what works for us. Okay, so I've got all of my ingredients prepped and ready to go, and I'm just gonna whip it up real quick here. I've got pasta boiling already. Makes my life easier. I know some people like to do it in a one pan, which is great too, but I don't know, I'm kind of like, I'm just trying to get food ready so that when he comes home things are already done. I'm not gonna do it all the way from scratch because that's kind of crazy, but I'm just gonna use up a good old cream of mushroom. That's what works for us. You do you if you like to have it fresh, but I don't have that kind of time today. We have this big bag of macaroni shells, so we've just been like using them for any kind of recipe you can think of. And honestly, it's kind of been nice because I feel like it's making me be creative and doing something with it. I just try to not waste food. It's so hard. And sometimes you just forget what's in the fridge, or everything's tucked away so far behind that you're like, oh shoot, I didn't even realize that I had that. Or another thing with like our rice, sometimes I forget that I cooked rice and then I'm like, oh shoot, we literally didn't even, what's going on? We didn't even eat most of that rice, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so annoying. Napped on her own for maybe like 30 minutes, and I don't trip over it. If she doesn't sleep like that on her own, I kind of just lean into it spend time with her. Oh, bless you. And then if I feel like she can handle being back in her bassinet, then I will. But every day is a little different. Sometimes she has a little bit more independence and sometimes she doesn't. But I don't even worry about it. Just wanted to show a quick fit check. I'm about to head out and go to the gym. But I wanted to give you a peek into my fit. Or if I can get this set up. So I've just got a t-shirt that I was wearing earlier today, my sports bra, and then black leggings with some white socks, and about to throw on my headphones. I can't drink anything, so as far as caffeine, so I'm just gonna have water, which kind of sucks, but that looks like that's gonna be my day. Hey vlog! Okay, I'm here and I am at the gym. It's about 7:11 right now, and I'm not gonna film today's workout just because I'm on a time crunch, so I will probably check in with you guys when I get home. Not much going on today, nothing that exciting. But it was a good day. We had a really good evening once my husband came home, and we were just winding down, having dinner, spending time with our baby. So I finally have the time to myself to go to the gym for an hour and a half, and I want to use it intentionally. We are entering week 4, which makes it a whole month of being back in the gym, and I'm so excited to share some thoughts. Okay guys, so it is about 10:30 right now. My whole house is sleeping. Everyone is sleeping. I'm pumping. I am cleaning up. I am ruminating about the next day and what needs to get done. And I just think that if that is not the core of motherhood, I don't know what is. You are the first to get up and the last to go to bed. And if you're lucky, you are getting sleep through the night, but we make the world go around, so I embrace the role. I accept that that is my reality, and I make the best out of it. It's peaceful at night. It gives me room to think, and so yeah, I would love to be laying down and putting my head on my pillow, but things need to get done. Things need to get done. Dishes need to be put away. Things need to be prepped. And that's just the way it goes. So I hope you guys had a good day. I'll catch you in the next vlog, and have a good night.